Hello, hello. Good morning, everybody. How are you today? Here in Sweden, it's a rainy and cloudy day. It's a perfect day to be creating something. So I thought I'm going to make the cover of my new Grungy journal. I am making a journal similar as Alice, the last Grungy journal I made. It sold so quickly, and there was another person that wanted to have a similar journal, so I'm making that now. And I had a great idea yesterday evening. I think it is a great idea for the cover. So I quickly made some notes before I went to bed, and now I'm going to try to make it. I already prepared the recipe cards. I glued all papers on them, grunched them up, stitched them, put some gesso here and there, and I chose this one to be the front of the journal. And then I had the idea, I'll explain later exactly, but I had the idea of, I don't know if you've seen the other journal, but I made a hole in the cover, and behind the hole there was one of the girls from Art House Whimsy, from her digitals, and I wanted to make something similar but not quite the same. So now I'm thinking, what if I make, instead of a circle, I make some rectangular shape, and this girl is going behind it. So let's imagine this is the shape and the girl is behind it. And then I embellish the whole with some cheesecloth and stitching around it. And I think I want to do a spider web as well here. And then a piece of, not this one, because I don't think this color is, no, this is not the right color for me. So I'm going to take another piece and make some French knots in black, so it's picks up the color of the stitching, something like that, I think. So I want to start with finding, I just had this paper underneath, like the color scheme, to see if it matches. I have my box with all my dyed, coffee dyed and rust dyed fabrics. Can you see? Yes, you can. I might use some lace, maybe. I really love this, but I don't think the blue is good here. No. Don't want it to be too rusty. This might be a good piece. Then I make a shape like this. Yeah. This is good, I think. What do you think? Oh, this one, this side is even nicer. Let me just cut and see how that looks. A bit smaller. It is quite thin, so we'll have to see if it works. What do you think? Crunch it up, sprinkle it a bit. Maybe it's a little bit too big. I think it's too wide. Oh guys, I can just continue doing this, and this. Yeah, I think I like this color. Let's put in some nuts. I already threaded my needle because I don't want to bother you with seeing me struggle doing that. I'm wearing glasses, but I don't think they are really good anymore. So this afternoon we're having a... God, the first one is always the hardest. Sorry. We're having an appointment to getting our eyes checked. And maybe I need to pick some new glasses. Okay, this is really thin, and I just kept the thread really thick. But I want this to work. So let's do our best. Yes. Sometimes it is a bit harder, but I think gosh, no, it doesn't work. It's too thin. It just pulls through all the way. Okay, then we'll find another piece, a bit thicker. This might do. Is this the right color? No, I think it's too white. Or not too white, but too light. Is this better? Yeah. This is a bit darker. Might be nice to leave this on. Let's see. Yeah, that could work for me. Sorry, I just need to take a bit of tea. Like drinking something might help. I like this on the back, but I like this. I think I'll go with this side, and I can always make it grungy if I want more. Well, let's hope now my French nut works. I think it's the needle that is so thick with the threads. Let's hope this works. Yes, it works. Always glad, because I know I didn't separate the thread, so it's like 6, how do you call it, strands? So it's quite thick, I know. But I wanted the knots to be thick, like this. Yes. Sorry, I went quiet. How are you all today? Maybe you're stitching along with me, or maybe you're just watching some videos on YouTube. I've been watching a lot of videos from Kate in the Nest lately. I don't know if you know her channel, but she makes lovely journals, but as well does she make amazing colorful slow stitching. She makes bags, huswives, little pouches, just amazing. If you love slow stitching, you have to watch one of her videos. Give it a try, see if you like it. If you like color, although you wouldn't say it like now, but I really love color. When I'm painting, I always use loads of color. The brighter the better, you can say. And this one is hard. When I'm slow stitching myself, I started with doing these kind of things and making a cover with slow stitching. Really lovely to do. But now I started making a bag as well with a little drawstring. And as well, also something I saw Kay doing. I cannot pronounce the word, but crochet, I think you say. I really love her bags she makes from fabrics, and she experiments with all kinds of laces and pretty amazing. I love it. So I made some baskets, and I made one shopping bag, and it's kind of addicting. The thing is, if you're making these bags from ripped fabric, the thing is that you want more and more and more, and you want other colors, and you want brighter colors, and in the end you're just going through your wardrobes, seeing if there's any clothes or bed sheets you can rip into pieces to use. And that's not the idea, of course, for me. But I found out that our second-hand store has lovely fabrics, and oh, I'm just buying second-hand now. Okay, let's see. This there, this about there, black. Okay, this needs to be grunged up, but that's something I can do later on. Now I need to make the hole, I think. Let's see, how big do I want it to be? Let's take a pencil. Something like that. Okay, I don't want any straight lines, so I'm just going to cut this. I don't know if it cuts through. Yeah, it cuts through all the way straight with this. You might, I'm just using a knife like this. It works perfectly fine, but you can use your look. Isn't that a good one? I don't like it to be symmetrical. Can you see it? And then I need some more embellishments here, stitching. Yeah, like this. Really liking it. Let's use this dressing here. I'm really enjoying all the grungy, not being so precise and just doing an effort to make it exactly not precise. Let's just ink this one as well, because I'm definitely going to use this somewhere. And it's already prepared. So that is done. Okay, I'm just going to do this off camera, but I'm going to stitch this, make the spider web. I don't think I'll stitch this down. No, I'll glue this later on. Okay, see you soon. Okay, I'm back. Off screen, I have stitched around the hole, made some spider webs, and I think this looks good. I also grunched up this piece with a bit of ink and coffee, and then I think I'm ready to glue this on. I also prepared some stamps, and maybe I'll do some doodling on top. Let me just grab my glue and start gluing this. I'll take this one away so it doesn't get dirty. And this one. I should have put this onto the other way around. Upside down, I should say. There. Let me just see how I want it. I think like this. So it is here. And I can always put a bit of glue on the cloth later on. Let's scrumble it. How do you call that? Scrumble, maybe. There. And here. And then I'll just leave it to dry and see how it works out. Do I want it more? No, that's okay. There's a bit more here. Like that. Okay, perfect. Okay, sorry guys, the camera is shaking. I have my Stays On ink and the lock doesn't want to go here. I think I want to have some script there, so let's try that. Ha, it's the other way around. Doesn't matter. Grungy is grungy. these numbers, I really love them. They are like with splatters and blobs, and they're not completely like that. Okay, what's next? Do I want more? I think this looks quite good already, but I might want to have something. I have my woody here. What if I, yeah, I might, no, I'm not might, I already doing it. Grungy flower. And if I wet this down, it's even more black. Let's like that. Okay, I think I'm gonna try which way. Doesn't matter. I think I'm gonna have some more there, and some there, and then I think I call it done. I'm gonna make a page behind where the girl will be, and this will be the front cover of my journal. So let me just show you up close how it looks. Okay, let's keep it in focus. Hope you liked today's video and hope to see you soon again. Thank you for watching for today. Bye bye.